अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा। ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
एक तुम्हीं से बाबा बोलो, तुमसे दिल की बात कहूँ। एक तुम्हीं से बाबा बोलो, तुमसे दिल की बात कहूँ। सूरजमुखी सा तुझको और तेरे ही साथ रहूं। एक तुम्हीं से बाबा बोलो, तुमसे दिल की बात कहूँ। सूरजमुखी सा देखूं तुझको और तेरे एक तुम्ही से बाबा बोलो, तुमसे दिल की बात कहूँ। सूरजमुखी सा देखूं तुझको और तेरे ही साथ रहूं। एक तुम्ही से बाबा बोलो।
Om Shanti. So, yoga with the Father is the basis to achieve high status in Brahmin life. And today Baba is saying you also have to keep your record of your transformation, otherwise you will not know how much have I been transformed and how much do I need to do. So Baba is saying you have to write chart so that you know how much do I have to do, how much do I have to make effort for self-transformation. Baba is also saying that Baba gives different methods to remember Baba. Those whose intellect is clean and clear, they can imbibe this thing, imbibe these tactics and use them. So, and to the extent that we perform elevated actions, we will have higher fortune and we will have deeper relationship with Baba. Today is 1st October. Baba is saying essence, sweet children. Look at your chart every night and keep a diary, and you will be concerned about not making a loss. Sweet children, look at your chart every night and also keep a diary, and you will be concerned about not making a loss. Question: which of the Father's aspects will instantly touch the fortunate children of the previous cycle? Which of the Father's aspects will instantly touch the fortunate children of the previous cycle? Answer: Baba tells you, children, every day ways to have remembrance. Only the fortunate children are touched by this. So there needs to be variety in your remembrance as well. Baba gives this variety every day, but only fortunate children will imbibe it. they instantly put them into practice. Baba says, children, you go and sit in the garden in solitude for a little while. Talk to Baba sweetly and keep your chart, and you will continue to make progress. Om Shanti. Those in the military are first of all cautioned. Attention please. The father too cautions you children and asks, do you have the faith that you are souls, and do you remember the father? Baba is asking, do you remember Baba? You children have been told that it is only at this time that the Father gives you this knowledge. Only the Father teaches you. God speaks. The main thing is, who is God? Who is teaching you? This is the first thing that you have to understand and have faith in it. Then you also have to stay in supersensuous joy. That's the first thing that you have to. You souls should experience so much happiness in having found the unlimited Father. Only once does the Father come and meet you to give you your inheritance. The inheritance of what? He gives you the inheritance of sovereignty over the world exactly as He did 5,000 years ago. Have the firm faith that the Father has come. He is once again teaching us easy Raja Yoga. He has to teach this because without that there is no liberation or salvation. Babies are not taught anything. The words Mama, Baba emerge from their lips automatically because they hear those words. This is the spiritual father. This soul has internal incognito intoxication. It is souls who have to study. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the knowledgeful one. He hasn't studied anything. The ocean of knowledge, Father has not studied anything. He already has this knowledge. This knowledge of what? You souls understand this. Baba has this knowledge of the beginning, the middle and the end of the whole world. He knows how there is the establishment of the one religion and the destruction of the innumerable religions. This is why he is called Jani Jananhar. What is the meaning of Jani Jananhar? No one knows this at all. The Father has told you children that you must definitely write the slogan, what can be said If, as a human being, you don't know the Creator or the beginning, the middle, and the end of the creation, or its duration or repetition, the word repetition is also most essential. Corrections continue to be made. The poster, who is the god of the Gita, is first class. This is the number one mistake in the whole world. That Sri Krishna is the god of the Gita. That's the biggest mistake. Because of not knowing the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, they say that everyone is a form of God. When you ask a little child, "Whose child are you?" he will reply, "So and so's." Then when you ask, "Whose child is so and so?" So children definitely knows who are my parents, and parents know also who are my children. And when you ask whose child is so and so, he will reply so and so's. Then he will say finally, he's my child. In the same way, because people don't know God, they say, "I am God." They worship Him so much, and yet they don't know Him. The night of Brahma is remembered. Therefore, it would also definitely be the night of Brahmins. All of these matters have to be imbibed. Only those who have yoga are able to imbibe these things. Remembrance is also said to be a power. This knowledge is your source of income. By having remembrance, you receive the power to be absolved of your sins. You have to connect your intellect's yoga with the Father. It is only at this time and not any other time that the Father gives this knowledge. No one but the Father can give this knowledge. Everything else is also a scripture of a physical or a physical ritual of the path of devotion that cannot be called knowledge. Only the one Father has this spiritual knowledge, and He only gives it to you, Brahmins. No one else has the spiritual knowledge. There are so many religions, sects, and cults in the world. There are so many opinions. Your children have to make a great deal of effort in order to explain all of this. So many storms arise. It is sung, "Take my boat across." Not everyone's boat can go across. Some boats will sink and some will stay afloat. Even after 2 to 3 years, no one knows anything about what happened to some boats. that sink. Some boats are completely smashed into pieces. Some boatmen, some boats remain in the same place. This requires a lot of effort. There are so many people who have emerged with artificial yoga. There are so many yoga ashrams. There cannot be any other spiritual yoga ashram. Only the Father comes and teaches you souls the spiritual yoga. The Father says, this is very easy yoga. There is nothing as easy as these. Baba doesn't give any difficulty to bodies. Just sit nicely, comfortably, and remember me. A soul enters a body and plays his part. A maximum number of births is 84. For others, the number of births is reduced. These things enter the intellects of some of you children. It is with great difficulty that your intellects are able to imbibe this. The first thing that the Father explains is, wherever you go, first of all, give the Father's introduction. Create ways to give the Father's introduction. Only when they have this faith will they understand that the Father is the truth. So you check their background and then you give introduction to the Father. The Father definitely only tells you that which is true, which you must not doubt it. Only in remembrance is there effort, and it is in this that there is opposition from Maya. She repeatedly makes you forget to have remembrance. And that is why Baba is saying, not even 0.25% of you write your chart. Meaning 25% students don't keep their chart. Some say, I stay in remembrance for the whole cycle. Baba says, that is very difficult. Those who are in bondage and experience beatings are the ones who stay in remembrance day and night. Shiv Baba, when will I be liberated from these relatives? Souls call out. Souls call out, Baba, how can I be liberated from this bondage? If you stay in remembrance a great deal, you should send your chart to Baba. You have been given the direction to write your charts every night and also keep a diary. By keeping a diary, you would be afraid that you might incur a loss. What would Baba say if he were to see it? That you remember the most Beloved Baba, for such a short time, you remember your physical father. You remember your physical father and your wife, and yet you can't remember me for even such a short time. Write your chart and you will feel ashamed. You would then see that you would not be able to claim a status in that condition. This is why Baba emphasizes that you must write your chart. Baba, remember the father and the cycle of 84 births, and you will become rulers of the globe. Only when you make others similar to yourselves will you be able to rule over your subjects. This Raj Yoga is to change from ordinary humans into Narayan. This is your aim and objective. Souls cannot be seen, but they can be understood. It is understood that there is a soul in this one. There will definitely be kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. They made the most effort. That was how they claimed the scholarship. They will definitely have many subjects. They claim the highest on high status. They must definitely have had a lot of yoga. For that is how they passed with honors. You have to check. You have to find a reason why you are not able to have yoga. Your intellects are diverted into all your business complications. You have to make time and pay more attention to this. Make time to go and sit in the garden. Females cannot go there. Why can the mothers not go there? They have to look after the home. It is easier for men. The fortunate ones from the previous cycle will be touched by this. So there are many gardens in Gyan Sarovar. Mothers and brothers, sisters, everyone can go here. The study is very good. Each one's intellect is his own. Under all circumstances, you must claim your inheritance from the Father. The Father gives all of you directions, but you children have to follow them. Baba only gives general directions. If someone comes and asks for personal advice, Baba can give that too. So anyone can go to subtle region and get opinion from the Father. When people go on a pilgrimage up a large mountain, the guides caution them. They go with great difficulty. The Father shows you children very easy way. So Baba says you don't have to have physical pilgrimage. You just come to home. That's your spiritual pilgrimage. Remember the Father. Finish all your consciousness of your bodies. The Father says, remember me. The Father comes and gives you this knowledge and then goes back. There can be no rocket as fast as a soul. People waste so much time in trying to go to the moon. They have also gone to Mars, the planet Mars. That too is fixed in the drama. That art of science will help in the destruction. They have science and you have silence. Consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father. This is dead silence. I, this soul, am separate from the body. This body is an old shoe. The examples of the snake and the tortoise refer to you. You buzz this knowledge and change ordinary humans who are like insects into deities. It is your duty to take them across this ocean of poison to that ocean of milk. Sannyasis don't need to have sacrificial fires or do tapasya. Devotion and this knowledge are for householders. Sannyasis don't want to go to the golden age. What do they know of these matters? Because they only want liberation. It is fixed in the drama for those on the pilgrimage of isolation. Those who have taken a full 84 births will continue to come according to the drama. They will continue to emerge number wise. Maya is very powerful. The eyes are very criminal. When you give, when you receive a third eye of this knowledge, your eyes become evil. Your eyes become civil. Then for half a cycle, they will never become criminal. They deceive you a lot. The more you remember the Father, the cooler your physical senses will be. Then for 21 births there will not be any mischief of your physical senses. There is no mischief of your physical senses there. Also not in your intellect and mind. All your physical senses become peaceful and satoguni. It is only after you become body conscious that some devilish nature emerges. The Father is making you soul conscious. You receive the inheritance for half a cycle. The Father is making you soul conscious. You receive the inheritance for half a cycle. The more you make effort, the higher the status you claim. You have to make effort to become soul conscious, and then your physical senses will not deceive you. This war will continue until the end. That war will start when you reach your karma teeth stage. Day by day, the sound will spread and people will become afraid of death. The Father says, all of you remember one Father. You say, God the Father. There are those who believe in nature. However, God does exist. People remember Him in order to receive liberation or liberation in life. There is no eternal liberation. The history and geography of the world have to repeat. The intellect says that when there was the golden age, there was just one Bharat alone. People don't know anything at all. There used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. It cannot be a matter of hundreds of thousands of years. If it were hundreds of thousands of years, the population would be so large. The Father says the Iron Age is now coming to an end, and then the Golden Age is being established. These people believe that the Iron Age is still in its infancy and that its duration is many thousands of years. You children know that the cycle is only 5,000 years. Establishment is taking place in Bharat. Bharat is now becoming heaven. We are now establishing this kingdom by following Srimad. The Father says, now constantly remember me alone. This is the first thing you have to tell them. Until they have faith in the Father, they will continue to ask questions. When they don't receive any answer to a particular question, they say, you tell us that God is teaching you and yet you don't know anything. Therefore, first of all, just stay on this one aspect that He is our Father. So first make it firm that who is Baba, who is God, and He is our Father. First of all, they should have faith in the Father, that the Father of all souls is truly one and that He is the Creator. He definitely comes at the confluence age. The Father says, I don't come in every age. I come at the confluence of the cycles. I am the creator of the new world. How could I come in the middle of a cycle? I come between the old one and the new one. This is called the most elevated confluence age. It is here that you become the most elevated. Lakshmi and Narayan are the most elevated of all. This aim and objective is very easy. Tell everyone that the establishment of this is now taking place. Baba has told you that you must definitely use the words most elevated because it is here that you change from degraded ones into the most elevated ones. You must not forget these main things. You must also definitely write the dates of the time periods your kingdom starts at the beginning. The kingdoms of others don't exist at the beginning. It is only after the founders of that religions come that their religions expand. Their kingdoms start when there are millions of them. Your kingdom starts at the beginning of the golden age. It doesn't enter anyone's intellect where the kingdom of the golden age came from. At the end of the iron age, there are many religions. So, how was there just one religion and one kingdom in the golden age? There were so many palaces studded with diamonds and jewels. Bharat was such that it was called paradise. It is a matter of 5,000 years ago. How could it be calculated if it were hundreds of thousands of years? Human beings are so confused. Now who can explain this to them? Who will explain them? Only we have to. We, Baba's children, have to explain them. They don't believe that they are in the devil's kingdom. The praise of the deities is full of all virtues, completely viceless. They don't have the five vices because they are soul conscious. Therefore, the Father says the main thing is remembrance. Having taken 84 births, you have become impure and you now have to become pure. This is the cycle of the drama. Acha, to you, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Vabdada. The spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children, and we spiritual children say namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. First point, use your third eye of this knowledge and make your deceitful eyes civil. Use your third eye of this knowledge and make your deceitful eyes civil. It is only by having remembrance that your physical senses will become peaceful and totally pure. Therefore, just make this effort. Second point, make time during your work to sit in solitude and have remembrance. Try to find out find the reason why you are not able to have yoga, definitely write your chart. Blessing. May you imbibe the power of tolerance and become loving to all, and thereby receive imperishable and sweet fruit. May, may you imbibe the power of tolerance and become loving to all and thereby receive imperishable and sweet fruit. To tolerate something does not mean that you have to die, but to live in everyone's heart with love. No matter how much opposition someone may cause, even if he is fiercer than Ravan, even if you have to tolerate things not just once but 10 times, even then the fruit of the power of tolerance is imperishable and sweet. So even if someone is fiercer than Ravan, even if you have to tolerate things not just once but 10 times, even then the fruit of the power of tolerance is imperishable and sweet. Never feel that you have tolerated so much and that the other one should also tolerate a little. Do not feel that you want to receive some temporary fruit. Just feel mercy, which is the feeling of serving. Those who want to serve will accommodate everyone's weaknesses. They will not oppose them. Slogan. Forget everything that has passed. Learn a lesson from the things of the past and be constantly cautious in the future. Avyakt signal. So, new topic from today, 1st October. Experiment on yourself and others with your mind with the power of yoga. So, we will have this topic for the whole month. Experiment on yourself and others with your mind with the power of yoga. Just as Bab Dada has mercy, in the same way, your children have to become master merciful and with the attitude of your mind, give souls the powers you have received from the Father through the atmosphere. Since you have to serve the whole world in a short time and purify everyone, including the elements, serve with your mind at a fast speed. Experiment with the powers of yoga. Om Shanti. So IPIP retreat is going to start from this evening in meditation hall. Also, Sudesh Didi has reached Ahmedabad. She will be in Gyan Sarovar by 9-10 o'clock.
आइए, ओम शांति। जन्मदिन की मुबारक आपको। अच्छा, 2 मिनट बाबा की याद में बैठते हैं, फिर उसके बाद केवल समर्पित या समर्पित और ट्रायल वाले भाई बहन यहीं बैठे रहेंगे। आप सबको सौगात मिलेगा।
खिला है मन का चमन हमारे, मिला है माली आप सा। खिला है मन का चमन हमारे, मिला है माली आप सा। प्यारे प्रभु कोई कहाँ हमारा आप सा। खिला है मन का चमन हमारे, मिला है माली आप सा। ज्ञान का है बीज बोया, त्याग की कल में लगाई। ज्ञान का है बीज बोया, त्याग की कल में लगाई। बिखरा है वैराग्य सौरभ, तप की जब बेलें उगाई। बन गया जीवन तपोवन, बागबां मिला है आप सा। प्यारे प्रभु कोई कहाँ हमारा आप सा। खिला है मन का चमन हमारे, मिला है माली